reason why I'm a big advocate for our organization, the Commercial Growers of Wisconsin, is that it's a chance to see how everybody else does the same kind of business, but how they do it differently than mine.
Back when I first became part of this industry, I was a little hesitant to come to the Commercial Growers of Wisconsin meetings or anything kind of like it, a little intimidating, still very new. But once I started coming and attending and getting to know people, it's a really great group of people who are interested in the same thing you are. They're talking about the same things you're talking about. They have the same issues, the same problems. You work it all out together, and it just has really become a kind of a great place to learn things. And
I really enjoy face-to-face time with people. So, being a sales rep, obviously selling is involving a lot of different variables, but most of them are people. The commercial growers group is really engaged. They want to talk to you. They want information.
You can ask anybody questions about anything, and it's great because you can talk to somebody who's been in the business for 50 years or 60 years. You can talk to guys and say, "Hey, I have a problem with this. This worked here, this worked there."
Just the camaraderie because everybody will share information, and that sharing of information is top-notch.
Every meeting I realize that we're all going through very similar situations. What one of us is experiencing, really the market is experiencing. So coming to these things really helps me to find solutions, find those opportunities, what's working for some, what are those challenges, how do we overcome them?
Everyone has their own unique niche, so where one company can help you a little bit more, another company maybe falls short, and you need to work with different companies.
we all go through our own issues and complications and even make a lot of mistakes that a lot of times you might be a little embarrassed to admit or talk to other people about, but you quickly find out that everyone makes the same mistakes.
I think the Commercial Flower Growers has helped to benefit my business just by getting to talk to some of the vendor members, getting to talk with some of the other owners and managers, and some of the best business practices that they do, what they find works for them in their greenhouse and their growing operations, what they've had success with, what they'd struggle with, and then I can share that with my experiences with them, and we can all learn from each other, and that's how I think we've benefited the most.
I personally think that Commercial Flower Growers has contributed over the years I've been in business, has probably given me $50,000 to $100,000 benefits in terms of pesticides, using the right product, buying the right from the right vendors, buying the right product, different exposure to different things, and it's financially it's been incredible.
One of the things I like best about the Commercial Growers of Wisconsin are the meetings, the networking, and if I have a question, there's always somebody I can find to get some advice or some help.
Kind of an open, almost family-like atmosphere when you're talking with these people. They're your friends, your colleagues. Yes, they are your competitors, but we all are in for the same thing. We're trying to grow our businesses.
If you're going to join this group, you have a passion for plants. I like most about this organization is just the joining together of ideas and information. I feel a really good resource and community.
That's your most important thing. Keep in contact with your fellow workers, fellow greenhouses. We all work together.
I've been involved in the chambers of commerce in our local community. I thought that was a waste of time. I want things that are practical and very specific. I can learn certain things, like if I'm having an issue with pesticides, I want to know what pesticide did you use this. For example, I talked to a guy just last year and I bought a product and I said, "Well, how did you do it?" And he said, "It doesn't work." And so I didn't even use it. I just took it back. So that saved me a lot of time, saved me a lot of effort, and it's just been. Again, you can talk to people that have been around for 50 years. How do you beat that?
Anytime you can get out of your own little area and see what other people do, you're learning from that, and that's the biggest thing. If you're not learning, you're going backwards.
When you go see what somebody else does, you always pick up ideas as to what you can incorporate into your own operation.
I find it's the best way for us to learn, to grow our business, to see different products, and just basically to learn from other people and to share what what I know with my colleagues.
Has really benefited me in my growth in the industry, knowledge, and just being a little bit more confident in my growing.
We're all different. That's what's really unique about this. All different sizes, all different types of businesses, all kind of very similar, but like I said, everybody's got their own unique things that they do, which is really interesting to see.
If you're sitting on the fence, you'll sit on the fence forever.
So if you're not sure about this organization, come to a meeting. Come join us for one meeting, see what it's all about for yourself, and I think you'll find the value in it. We're all working together. This is one big industry.
If they don't join, they're missing it, period.